people really are not open-minded. You know, they have an idea that music is from A to Z, and if you play anything out of A or out of Z, it's no longer music. I mean, they have narrow minds about what other people can do. So, and that brings on this fear. You know, I mean, it brings on this fear of expression, and I think that's the main reason why things are not accepted, because people fear them.
This was a music that made you reflect. It was a music of reflection. It was a music that you had to sit down and pay close attention to. It demanded your attention. It wasn't background music. It wasn't elevator music. It wasn't music that you could talk over, you know. And so, you know, a lot of people didn't like that.
The fact was that when people really got on the bandstand and started screaming, horn players and drummers started playing with more abandon, that really fit the mood of people at the time who were trying to express rage.
We were talking about the political influences. Those political influences are valid throughout the whole history of the music. So those people who want to stay without change actually are engaged with fear. And some of them recognize and accept the newer forms, but are not able to actually execute them themselves. But they learn that the forms are valid, and they accept them. And that's, you know, after a while. I know several traditional musicians who, when the new music and the revolutionary exchanges began to occur, they would say, "Oh man, they're not playing any changes. How can you play music without playing any changes?"
Oh, so I don't know, they're not playing no music. No, that ain't this, not that, but it was, you know. It's just they weren't familiar with it. You know, their ears wasn't accustomed to hearing all these sounds, multi-sounds and rhythms.
People couldn't dance to the music. They couldn't dance to it, okay? There were no discernible melodies. Even with the boppers, you played the line down to let them know you could play, and then you took the solos, okay? If the solo, though, in this music was the most important thing, why did you need to play anything else? You understand? Why couldn't the solo be the piece?